Well, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Grohlvana, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. In the last episode, we did a bunch of stuff, and we ended with coming to the Moonshiner Shack, which belongs to this person right here, Marguerite, and she tasked us with getting a whole bunch of ingredients so that she can cure her, I think it was orange fever, but it's actually all a ruse because she just wants ingredients to make some moonshine with this thing over here that we repaired for her, the moonshine still. So I said that we were going to keep a lookout for it, but actually I've already gone and got all of the ingredients. We needed, we needed 6 fission batteries, we needed 3 bags of yeast, and we needed 10 refined punga fruit or 20 wild punga fruit. And I'll tell you guys where I got this stuff just in case you're following along. The 6 fission batteries and the 3 bags of yeast are both in, Desmond's safe house. You remember that little, or that, I forget what it's called, but the safe hatch thing, like underground. There's actually 3 bags of yeast and 6 fission batteries, so there you go. And then the 10 refined punga fruit can easily be found at the Ark and Dove Cathedral where all the tribals were, because they're growing it, if you remember. So let's go ahead and turn in this quest.
Well, if it ain't my favorite out-of-towner.
Okay, let's talk about the tonic.
We need to gather up the ingredients.
This enough punga fruit for you?
I see you sprung for the refined fruit. Good for you, sweetie.
Okay, let's talk about the tonic, and I've got the yeast with me.
I see. Thank you kindly for these.
No problem, and once more, I've got the batteries.
I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
Okay, what's the status on the tonic?
Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece?
Okay, so it looks like she wants us to wait a day, which is cool, because there's something that I have to do. And I don't know why I said that there were no side quests in this DLC. There's actually around like 5, and I think we've done 2 so far. This is one of them, although I never really considered this as a side quest because it's like so small and it's basically like a miscellaneous quest. But we still got a couple more to do. I think 3 actually. So there is a lot of stuff to do in this DLC. There's also a bunch of unique weapons to find and stuff. But I think we'll save that for a different time. Anyways, while we wait for that day, let's go ahead and go to the Calvert Mansion. I keep wanting to pronounce it Calvert, but it's not. And the reason we're going here is because that when you get the fission batteries and the yeast, it actually weighs a lot. So I had to drop my Fat Man, and I want to go back and get it because that is not a weapon that you find all that often. And if we don't have one, we're not going to be able to shoot a mini nuke. So yeah, I definitely want it back. So yeah, this is the ruins of the Calvert Mansion. We've seen it before. And I'll go ahead and show you guys where the hatch is. Just so... Ow! What the hell? Who in the hell is firing at me? I can't see them. Smugglers. Okay. Alright, well let's not tussle with them just yet. Yeah! Okay, this happened before. They're shooting some sort of weapon at me that like explodes in a huge radius. But there's my Fat Man. Let's pick that up. No, I picked up the mine. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that mine. Frag mine. Drop. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can go back to Marguerite. And I want to kill them anyways because I want to see what the hell they were what the hell they are firing at me. Because it's like this thing that explodes like a Fat Man. But it's not a Fat Man, and it's like an energy weapon. It might be like a pulse grenade or something like that. In fact, that's probably what it is. But we'll find out soon enough. Okay, microfusion cell. She just has a plasma rifle. There's got to be someone else that was firing at me, although it doesn't look like it. I saw somebody over here, though. Where did he go? Okay, I guess we won't find out what that was. It's got to be like a frag or a plasma grenade or something, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to Marguerite now, and I think that was like right over here. Okay, now the last time I fast traveled here, there were a bunch of rednecks, and you can see the remains of that battle, and I had to use a ton of stim packs. You can see the difficulty here is quite higher than usual. I remember my friend telling me when he played Point Lookout before I did for the first time that it was so hard, and now I'm seeing what he's talking about. So let's heal up a little bit, although we could have used Marguerite's bed to heal up and not waste our stim packs, but I totally forgot about that for the time being. Okay, so it's probably not, it probably hasn't been one day yet, but let's just talk to her.
Way around? Well, if it ain't my...
What's the status on the tonic?
Brewing low.
Process takes about a day. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep just for 24 hours just to make sure. Okay.
Way around, sweetie?
I sure am.
Good thing, sweetie. Tonic's brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch. Enjoy it.
Okay, so 6 moonshines added, 300 bottle caps added, a little bit of experience because this wasn't really like a true side quest, but we have completed it. Can we make another batch of tonic?
You're an eager one, ain't you? I have to let the still air out a few days between brews. Check back with me later.
Right, so I guess you can just keep coming back if you want more and more. Let's take a look at the stats on that moonshine. If you don't know what moonshine is, it's cute how naive you are, but moonshine is like homemade alcohol basically, and it's highly illegal in the US. In most states, it might be legal in some places, I'm not sure. Effects: charisma +2, intelligence -2, and strength +2. I guess that is kind of what you would get if you were in a video game and you drank some alcohol, some strong alcohol. Okay, well let's keep that in mind. Alright, so now we're going to move on to another quest, and this one's pretty interesting, and I'll make my way over to where it starts. And I'll show you guys where that is. It should be somewhere near Calvert Mansion. What's it called? Somewhere over here. Beachview Campsite, no. Osmandius. That's actually the site of another quest that we're probably going to do. Where are you? Disaster Relief. Blackhall Manor. There it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and place our waymarker there. I'll head to the Sacred Bog entrance, and I will make my way over. Alright, so as the name suggests, this place is a manor, very similarly in architectural style to the Calvert Mansion. Looks like we're approaching it from the back though, because I'm not seeing a door, but we have discovered Blackhall Manor. Just because I'm super incredibly lazy, why don't we just fast travel to it, which usually places you right in front of it. There we go. And let's also remove that map marker. Okay, so we have these dolls hung up all over it, as we've seen before. Gonna go ahead and exit sneak, and let's walk inside and see what awaits us in what was it? Blackhall? It's either Blackhall or Blackheart. I'm pretty sure it's Blackhall though. Blackhall Manor. Okay, so I'm assuming they use the same assets that were present in the Calvert Mansion, and this is basically just like a sister mansion. Not seeing any red blips, not seeing any blue blips. We have a door over here which leads to Point Lookout, so that just exits. This is the kitchen, I guess. Doesn't look like there's anything in here that we want, really. Let's keep moving forward. To the right, we have what looks like a man sitting down in a chair.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
Charisma. I was just admiring the architecture. I didn't mean any offense. Hey, I actually was.
You're in Blackhall Manor. This isn't a tourist attraction. I appreciate your good taste. Come, let's talk.
Okay, and it looks like he's in a wheelchair equipped with a oxygen tank set up there, so he's probably not in good health.
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
I couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
I'm not your friend, guy. Okay, I'll get your book. Actually, okay, I'll get your book. No problem.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
What should I be doing? Tell me about Blackhall Manor. You really seem to hate the swamp folk. I keep calling them rednecks. That's what we're going to call them from now on, because I forgot their actual term. I have to go now.
Don't get yourself killed.
Okay, so we've been given a quest. The Dark Heart of Blackhall. I don't know if I said this quest was cool, but I don't know if it's just the name that's cool. One of the coolest quest names in all of Fallout 3. Retrieve the Blackhall family's book from the ritual site. And you can go ahead and explore Blackhall Manor if you want to. Not sure if there's anything unique inside, but we're just going to go ahead to the quest objective. So let's head back into the good old Point Lookout.
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
He has, as a matter of fact.
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him. That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
The Krivbekne? What are you talking about?
Yes, the Krivbekne. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
If I recover the book, I'll consider bringing it to you.
I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
Okay. So I do trust her a little bit more, although you can't really be fully trusting of anybody. This guy's got, like, doll heads and dolls hung up around his house, so, yeah. Not all that welcoming. Let's go ahead and try and get this book. So there's the ritual site. What is closest? I would say, I guess, Calvert Mansion. Alright, so we're going to treat this like a sniper mission. I've already ran out of, well, almost out of 5.56 ammo for my infiltrator, or whatever this thing's called. So let's go ahead and switch to the sniper rifle and sort of survey the perimeter and see what we have to deal with. I see a scrapper right there. Right there. And I see, let's see, that guy's called a brawler. I think there's actually a trap door, though, so we might not even have to deal with these guys. Although I would think people that are watching a YouTube Let's Play would want to see action and not me just sneaking past everybody. But let's see what we have to deal with here. Is that a trap door? Shack door to burned out basement. Yeah. So how many people do we have around here? Looks like only 2. Screw it. Let's take them out. So this guy's going to be a higher priority target. The other dude's going to be a one-hit kill. So let's line up a shot. Pop his head right off. This guy's like, what the fuck? Oh god, reload, 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 reload. There we go. I don't even think we got hit once. Okay, let's loot both of these guys just in case he's got moonshine. Just in case they have a key or something. That's usually what you want to do. Look at that. Look at that clean shot. His head is completely cut in half. Okay, let's see. So I guess you can get moonshine from these guys. So it might not be that unique. Might have to drop all of it. Never gonna use it. Like I said, I don't really like using food and drinks and stuff in video games unless there's like a really good benefit. Okay, so we're gonna stick with our sniper rifle even though we are inside of a building, which isn't a normal situation that would arise in real life. But hey, whatever. Also, by the way, I just wanted to show you guys that I found another weapon off camera as I was getting the punga fruit from the tribals. It is the fertilizer shovel. Affects HP -4 for 10 seconds. So I guess it's got some poison on it. Weird. Is that some yeast? It is indeed. Alright, so obviously we've got some tribal stuff going on here. Very creepy. Let's move forward into this weird basement. It's got that brain fungus growing as well. I'm hearing something in the distance, but I'm not... Oh god, what is that noise? That is a creepy noise. It sounds like a bog or something. Is it like over here? It sounds like it's behind that wall. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so apparently this quest was supposed to be much bigger and more fleshed out. However, a lot of the content got cut. So now it's kind of like a glorified... What is that? I see a Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's kind of like a glorified fetch quest. This is weird. There's like no other dungeon like this in Fallout 3, I don't think. There might be more in Point Lookout, though. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. That's the noise that I hear. Let's go ahead and go back here. I'm not sure where that way leads, but looks like the map marker is telling us to go down this way. Yeah, there's supposed to be a big, like, a much bigger version of this quest, but I guess they cut out the majority of it. So now it's like a glorified fetch quest. Go here, get the book, choose who you're going to give it to, which is kind of sad. Okay, that definitely looks like it would be where the book would be held. There's like some painting with blood on it. It looks like we got some sort of chalice here. We can activate it. Ceremonial lectern. But inside of it... Let's go ahead and break sneak. Inside of it, we have the... Oh, looks like we need to activate it anyways. The ceremonial lectern. The large tome set in this lectern must be the Krivbekne. And I don't know if you guys caught that, but there was like some weird, creepy, demonic voices talking for a second there. It is damp with what appears to be fresh blood. Take the Grohlvana. Okay. I'm expecting some sort of Indiana Jones. Yeah, there's those voices again. Okay, retrieve the... Oh, God! Oh, my God, that scared the crap out of me. I hate when that happens. Oh, look, I shot the weapon right out of his hands. Gotta love when that happens. No, don't you pick it up. Come on, reload. Goodbye. Explode into a fine pink mist. Alright, we've also got like a dead body here with a bear and a bunch of stim packs. I don't think that's really going to help this person. Oh, geez, hello. Those guys are really creepy, the bruisers. Yeah, those are the guys that I really don't like. The other two I don't really care about. The brawler and the scrapper. No, get away from me. Get away from me. Okay. Time to switch to the double-barreled shotgun and shoot this guy right in the stomach point blank. Oh my God, this guy's doing a lot of damage. Holy crap. Alright, let's, yeah, my friend was like, man, these swamp folk, they do so much damage to you. Yeah, they do. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. As long as we can keep him behind this barrier, though. There we go. Okay, jeez. Alright, so I don't know what this place has to offer other than the book. But I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to... Not Obadiah. I'm going to believe the other woman. What's her name? Marcela or something. And, yeah, we're going to find her at the tents or whatever she was talking about and give the book to her. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as we head to the disaster relief outpost, we actually did miss something, unfortunately. There was a ritual knife, which is a unique version of the knife. Unique version of a butcher knife. At some point in that ritual site area. I'm looking at the stats right now. The ritual knife is used by the swamp folk in rituals. It can be repaired with knives as well as the slasher knife and ant's sting. This weapon, along with the atomic pulverizer, has a high rate of attack and the second lowest AP cost in the game. The lowest is the toy knife, but that weapon is less useful than the ritual knife due to its very low item HP, its lower damage, and its lower critical hit multiplier. Okay, so here is the disaster relief. And also, by the way, the whispers that you can hear in there is apparently the same whispers you can hear in the Dunwich building. For Super Fallout fans, you probably know exactly what building I'm talking about, and we'll probably take a look at it before we end this Let's Play. Oh, jeez. Okay. One for you. What are these smugglers doing here, by the way? This should be where our ally is. That's one. Aww, I was gonna be like, oh, and that's a hat trick because we killed 3 people with 3 shots. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Okay. Can you, like, connect, please? Stop. Reload. I don't want to shoot the weapon out of your hand. I just want to kill you. There we go. That was a no-scope, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, come over here. Alright, one more time. Okay, good. Alright, I'm not going to heal up because we'll probably be able to use a tent here. So is it... Where's it telling me to go? I guess right through here. Marcela's tent. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, completely forgot about this as well. Forgot about a lot of the things in Point Lookout. Again, I've only played it one time. Looks like we have Die Thief written on the wall of this tent, and a dead Marcela on the ground here. 10mm rounds. Lever action, Marcela's safe key, stim packs, and I guess that explains why the smugglers were there. There's the safe, saying it's illegal to open it, but, I mean, come on. Blood packs, right away, and stim packs. What? How is that a negative? How is that a loss of karma? You're basically telling me open the safe. What? Come on. Okay, we have a holotape here. We have, hey, no, not that. No, there was a bottle cap. Marcela's last words. Are we over encumbered? No, I was just stuck on the chair. Is that a pre-war book? Let me jump over here. Looks like a pre-war book. Yep. Okay, and we also have a terminal. Let's go ahead and listen to the holotape first and foremost. Let's go to notes. Marcela's last words.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Grohlvana, but you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich. Within is an obelisk, itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for all my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should.
Yeah, completely forgot about that as well. Right, so this ties into the Dunwich building like I was talking about. And it existed before this DLC came out, but I think there was nothing with it other than the crazy shit that happens there. And I think there's also a bobblehead there. So it looks like we are only half done with this quest. We need to travel to the Dunwich building, which is actually back in the capital wasteland, and finish this once and for all and destroy the book, much like Frodo taking the ring to Mount Doom and throwing it into the fire, although he couldn't do it, but we should be able to. Alright, and let's activate Marcela's terminal before we end this episode. Private Field Journal, S. Marcela J. Abbey of the Road Point Lookout Expedition. I am the light of this world, of the world. He that followeth me walketh not in darkness, but shall have the light of life. John 8:12. So obviously he's very religious. Found an ally, was able to intercept an outsider Obadiah had sent after the Kribekna. I only hope my appeal to goodness was enough. I can't pay what he's offering. I'll pray for the outsider's survival and that the Kribekna finds its way to me, not Blackhall. And she's talking about me, obviously. Locals, Obadiah, Tobar, tribal culture. So she's got files on everybody. Travel journal, the pit, leaving the Commonwealth, sojourn in the capital wasteland. So obviously she's been to a lot of places, including the pit, which is another DLC, obviously. So that's interesting. And the Commonwealth is probably where the next Fallout's going to be taking place. At least that's the rumor. And let's go to latest entry, audio file. And I'm assuming that is going to be the thing that we literally just heard. Yes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I will make my way back to the capital wasteland and all the way to the Dunwich building, and then we'll head inside. So next episode is probably going to be a treat because the Dunwich building, like I keep mentioning, has some interesting things that's going on there indeed. I will see you guys next week for more Fallout 3, and I will see you guys on Sunday for a Solstimes. Gotta get used to that hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and share the video. My name's Grohlvana, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.